I think what helps, what is underrated, and what more people should do to not be burned out is to not just recognize where you are compared to where you were, which is kind of how journeys work, right? That's kind of your only metric for measurement is, am I funnier than I was? Am I drawing a bigger crowd? Am I doing better shows? Am I writing more? Whatever. Lots of different ways you could do it, but you could say, am I doing those things more, better, or whatever, more positive way than I was doing it a year ago, 2 years ago, when I first started? And that's how we measure it. And then, and if we are, that's a positive feeling, but more than a positive feeling, because positive feeling only carries so much, especially when we've had those things in life that do have an end to a struggle and a reward immediately following that end. Those closed systems we talked about. When there are those things, it's tough to just get by, especially when something like a creative pursuit. But again, I'm sure there's others. I'm not kind of trying to say creative pursuits are the hardest, but creative pursuits are hard. So that if anything deserved a defined end with a reward, it would be a creative pursuit. And ironically, it's the one without one. So there's only so far that a positive feeling can take you. And so I think it's important to actually pop champagne for plateaus on the journey. Instead of just say, oh, I want to be on this show. Oh, I can't wait to get booked for this show. And then you get booked for this show. Instead of just looking back and being like, I was booked on different shows or less shows or not as good shows. And now a year later, I'm booked on these type of shows. That's a positive feeling. That's fine, but why not go out, do the show, crush it, or do the best you can. But, you'll crush it. I believe in you. I believe in myself. Invite friends to come out to that show and see you. And then go out for drinks afterwards. And, when everyone gets their beer at the table, go, to me getting this show, it took a lot of work, but I had a great time. Cheers. And everyone cheers and goes, yeah, you did it. Congrats. Have a little moment.